Hello, friends! Did you know brain power improves by brain use, just like how our muscle strength improves with exercise? Being a detective is kind of like brain exercise. So, have you been able to find the Sherlock Holmes within you? Everyone has a detective side that loves mystery solving. Let's see if you can unlock yours. After each riddle, you'll have 15 seconds to solve the riddle. But if you need more time, simply pause the video. Are you ready to start? Let's start. Let's get those mind muscles working with riddle number 1. Who earns money without working a single day? Any ideas? The clock is ticking. The answer is a night watchman. Are you ready for riddle number 2? What are the 2 questions that can never be answered with a yes? Think fast. Your time is starting now. The answer is, are you asleep? And are you dead? Your brain is probably warmed up by now. Let's move on to riddle number 3. If you have me, you want to share me. If you share me, you haven't got me. What am I? Any ideas? Or you want to think more? Okay, you know the drill. The answer is a secret. It's time for riddle number 4. What gets wet quickly while drying? Can you guess what it is? It is simple, but tricky. The answer is a towel. Have you unlocked your inner Sherlock Holmes yet? No, it's okay. You still have time to find that mystery-loving side in you. This riddle number 5 is a mind twister. So let's put those detective skills to the test. One Saturday evening, the police got a call from Mr. Joe's restaurant saying that Mr. Joe's business partner, Mr. Paul, had suspiciously died after dinner. When the police came, they found out that Mr. Paul died due to poisoning. The police saw on the surveillance video that Mr. Joe and Mr. Paul ate together at the same table with their business manager, their accountant, and Mr. Paul's wife Janice. There was also the waiter who was serving their table. The police had 5 suspects: the manager, the accountant, Mr. Joe, wife Janice, and the waiter. The police saw the last 10 minutes of the surveillance video before Mr. Paul's death to see what all 5 of the suspects were doing and to check for any unusual activity that could have happened at their table. Here are the 5 things the police report noted about the video. 1. The manager worriedly kept looking at his watch after every few minutes. 2. The accountant seems normal and was passing food to everyone on the table. Lastly, he took an apple from the table and cut it in half. He ate half and gave the other half to Mr. Paul. 3. Mr. Joe was quietly and slowly talking over the phone most of the time. It seemed like he was giving someone instructions. 4. Janice kept glancing towards the door as if she was waiting for someone. Janice also whispered something into the waiter's ear and left the table for the restroom. 5. The waiter was serving the food, but frequently kept putting his hand into his pocket. He also accidentally dropped Mr. Paul's fork on the floor and replaced it with a new fork from the kitchen. After the investigation, the killer was arrested. Who killed Mr. Paul, and how did the police solve the mystery? Get ready, your clock is about to start. If you get this one right, you were born to be a detective. Do you have the killer? Not yet? No problem, take 5 more seconds or simply pause the video. The killer was the accountant. According to the police investigation, Mr. Paul found out about his account's fraud in the company and was about to expose him. So the accountant killed him by using a knife coated with poison on one side. When he sliced the apple in half, only Mr. Paul's half was poisoned. Hey friends, why not take a chance and challenge each other with mind-boggling riddles and puzzles? If you have an original riddle or puzzle that you want to challenge our audiences with and want to see it on our channel, simply provide us with your script and we will include your challenge video into our future projects in Mr. Animate style. Your name will be featured with your challenge in the credits. Just remember, the challenge should be unique, mind-twisting, and difficult enough to give our viewers' brains a serious workout. Let's see if you internet geniuses can stump one another with your brain-busting challenges. Send us your challenge at mranimate.challenge@gmail.com. Were you satisfied with your performance? Let us know in the comments below, and stay tuned for more tricky riddles. Share this video with your family and friends, and see who gets the most answers and who's the smartest. Good luck. If you liked the video, hit the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click the bell icon to get notifications for the latest videos as soon as we upload them.